Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, my dear friends and followers. This year was a little bit rough, but I hope Christmas is gonna be at least as good as always, or maybe even better, since this year you don't have any other options but to spend Christmas with your family, and probably all of you are gonna get great presents. And since we are all enjoy solving puzzles, probably many of you are gonna get puzzles as a present. I've been in touch with Santa lately, and I know that some of you are gonna get really good puzzles and some of you are gonna get something even better than puzzles. And to inspire Santa to bring you better presents, I'm gonna solve a puzzle that has a name Santa. This puzzle was designed by Dr. Volker Latussek and made by Pelikan in Czech Republic. This puzzle is made of two different kinds of wood, Purple Heart and Acacia. This puzzle has 12 parts in the box. There are two different types of pieces. That means that there are 6 pieces of each type. And the object of the puzzle is to fit all parts inside the box. If you enjoyed solving Harun, also known as guillotine puzzle, you are definitely gonna love Santa puzzle. I solved this puzzle about 2 months ago when I got it from Pelikan and filmed my solution the same day. And I'm gonna show it to you today. If you like Santa puzzle and you want to buy it, link is gonna be in a video description. And if you want to see my attempt to solve the puzzle, keep watching the video. So let's take a closer look at Santa puzzle. As you can see, now these 4 parts are sticking out on top, but I have to put all parts inside, so none of them are gonna stick out and all of them are gonna be below this line of the frame. So okay, let's start from removing parts. Oh, maybe, you know what, I can flip these parts. What it's gonna give me. Usually Dr. Volker Latussek creates everything on purpose, and here we can see the cross. Okay, it was before it was X, now it is a cross. Okay, just a small detail. Oh, I forgot to start my stopwatch. So first what I'm gonna do is to remove all parts, and I want to find this ho 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 sign. That is the Santa puzzle and he's saying ho ho ho. Okay, now we have to figure out the way how to put all these parts inside the frame. And first what I have to do, I think, is going to be to check what is the size of the frame. So this part looks like 4 by 2 and the frame is going to be 5 by 5 and probably it's going to be 5. Yeah, so it is 5 by 5 by 5 and I have to stick all these parts inside the frame. So let's start playing with the parts. Probably that's going to help me to figure out something later. And you know what? I think I have a feeling that it's not gonna be like the full square. I have to count how many parts I have here. So the shape is 5 by 5 by 5. And it means that it's gonna be 125 voxels. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 parts. Each part is 4 by 2. Each part is 10 voxels. So it's gonna be 120. So 5 voxels are gonna be uncovered. They're gonna be empty. So that means that probably we're gonna have something similar as it was in a guillotine or Harun puzzle, where there was 1 voxel empty on each layer. And they were, as I remember, they were going from one corner of the cube to another on a diagonal. So probably something like this is gonna happen here. Okay, that is quite a challenge. I think that I have to change my approach, since now I do some random stuff, but I need to use some logic. So the logic is going to be that I have to make a base that is going to be like
5 by 5 and it's gonna have like maybe 3 layers up, so that I have only 2 layers on top, which I can use. And I think that, as always with Dr. Volker Latusek's puzzles, there's gonna be some symmetry, or at least some decent logic that's gonna help me to solve the puzzle. So okay, let's try again. This one was pretty interesting. And if I put this one on a side, for example, like this, I can put probably this piece on top. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. 5 layers here, 5 layers here. So the next one, what I can do, if I put it like this, oh, and that looks like I'm going to have 5 empty voxels right in the middle. That's going to be interesting. But now I have like a lot of stuff going on in here. I can put this part, for example, right here, but then I have this huge gap, which I'm not going to be able to cover properly. I can put something there, but that doesn't look like the correct one. Maybe like this. Or maybe like this, and then I can put this on top. Okay, that is something. That is something that looks pretty interesting, but I have only 3 parts left, and that doesn't look like a decent solution. So for example, if I put it here, yeah, I have a couple of parts left, but doesn't matter what I do, I'm not gonna be able to fit them. Maybe something like this. But again, these 2 parts, they don't fit here at all. Okay, but I like the idea that this part feels very nice. Since I have like everything pretty put together properly, it is like 5 by 5 and 5 here. So I have just to figure out the way how to put the rest parts in such a way that I can create a nice beautiful shape. What if I put this part here, this one, oops, this part will go on top. There's going to be another gap which I don't need there. Maybe I can use this part here, and this part fits here pretty well. I can put this part in here, this one in here. Wow! Done! Okay, 22 minutes. That was a little bit tricky at the end, but oh, it is not done yet. I have to put it inside the frame, and now I have to put it like this so that I can see this hole and stick it inside the frame. Okay, that looks like assembled. Since there are no sticking out parts, everything fits pretty perfect. But Dr. Volker Latussek told me if I inspect the solution, maybe I will find something interesting. So let's try to do it. Since the assembling was kinda random, but probably there is some logic hidden behind it. I'm pretty sure that it is, since usually Dr. Volker Latussek creates puzzles that are pretty logical, and I think that involves a lot of mathematical approach. Okay, I think that I see something. So this is one part and this is another part. They look kinda similar. Oh, I think that I've ruined it a little. Oh no, that's it. So they look pretty much the same, but Maybe I have to dig. Oh, I have to dig deeper. Okay, let's see. There is 1, 2 similar parts, and probably I can find exactly the same parts here. And you see we have this part on top, and here we have another part on top. And here we have these parts on the bottom, here we have another parts on the bottom. The only thing that is exactly the same is these parts in here. So that gives us a little bit different solution each time we put these parts together. Okay, that was quite interesting and fun puzzle. I have to put everything back. Oh no, probably I have to figure out the way how to put them back the way it was when I got the puzzle. But that's not going to be difficult, since I remember these 4 parts were on top, the rest parts were inside, so it's going to be something like this. These 2 goes here, these 2 they go right in here. This part probably will go right here with this part, and these 2 parts they go like this. And here there are a couple of options how I can do it. The first one is going to be no, that is not the cross, that is something pretty strange. It's going to be like this. We're going to have a cross, or if we rotate all parts, we're going to have the X in the middle.
And that's it, puzzle is solved. I hope Santa is pleased and gonna bring you the puzzle you were dreaming about for a long time. So let me know in the comments if you got any puzzle related presents this Christmas. And that's all for today. I wish you and your families Merry Christmas. I hope you're gonna have a great time, and see you in my next video.